So, review part then on Zero Card episode 2. What things that, what I would say with this episode, and I kind of had felt last week as well, is that this is an anime you probably wanna binge watch. It feels like an anime that this episode wasn't horrible, but it wasn't fast enough. It didn't give me this. One thing I think they did very badly is that it didn't give me any interest in Albus at all. Okay, so it's some kind of kid that has some magic, finally ring, has some tension with Beast Fallen and Merc. It's like, well, I don't know. Didn't really interest me. Albus didn't really come off as a good character here in this episode at all, actually. And you know, he also so easily with them. Oh, you like what? Okay, I go. You know, it's like no tension at all here. So it's kind of weird. And I felt that the episode wasn't horrible, but it didn't actually push the story at all. Actually, thinking about it, it just gave us which some are good, but it didn't give us like any main story, right? I don't think I feel it in that sense. Well, yeah, it feels definitely like an anime that I feel right now. This is an anime you wanna binge watch it, right? I say it again. I think that you wanna watch the anime and you just kind of wanna see. I think it's gonna be 12 13 episodes, right? And it feels like you just wanna see them all in one day, right? You just wanna sit down on Saturday and you see them all, right? Sunday morning. It feels like an anime, yeah. Because this wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is so interesting. This character is so unique. This searching in the woods. I think actually the big problem with it was the whole search in the woods for them. They were hunting and like, go on a witch hunt, you know. We see this, the villagers are like, yay, we haven't killed a witch today, yeah, woo, you know. They're like super happy about witch hunting. But the hunting techniques were actually crap, right? If I have to say that was actually really bad. The more I think about it, that actually really sucked because they seem to be kind of like experienced witch hunters, right? And they hunt them out in the woods, like, get up the man, let's get the army up. And it's like walking around with torches like some angry mob. Like that didn't actually, fit at all, if you ask me. They didn't fit for a second. They were supposed to be, I say it again, so kind of experienced master of witch hunting, right? I don't know, master, but you see what I mean. Not such kind of Van Helsing, but you see what I mean. So kind of still some kind of random average, better than average witch hunters, right? In the whole village, because they all hate witches. Since they burned Serena. When she was innocent, I suppose, with the ending there. She was too late to say, so yeah, she probably was innocent. Innocent. And then the half of it got slaughtered by a witch army, right? And then the heavy witches is dead. So they're much more like, yeah, bees falling, let's kill witches, yeah. And then they also use like, oh yeah, torch. Wouldn't it be more like, good at tracking? Maybe have some kind of items they can like search for magic residue or whatever. Wouldn't they have some kind of abilities to find witches? Instead they used to go after the angry mob, and this episode felt like a filler because of that. Because it introduces these guys that, okay, these are some random village, but they're good at hunting witches, they're generally good at it. Better than the normal guys living in some, big city, right? But they don't have any actual skills for it. So it feels like they're probably gonna be witch hunters later. They only have beast falling, right? And they're gonna be definitely someone in this anime, and probably even other witches that are very good kind of witches and has some real skills for it. But it's kind of felt that this was a meh guys that it didn't really matter what they were doing. It's like, yeah, okay, they're good at hunting witches. Not really. They didn't actually show any particular skills in hunting someone that's not a witch. We see the other witch, the old lady then, she can track them with fur. So like, okay, she has magic, I suppose, but couldn't use something similar, right? Or couldn't use like magic. They hate witches, but couldn't use whatever, like some magic trick to find them or something. But they didn't do anything about it. So the whole hunting actually was very lame, I would say. It was very lame, it was very like, whatever, mellow, kind of, yeah, let's go hunting them, and they actually did nothing. I think a big problem with that was that you really feel that it was zero tension, right? It was zero tension. Because I liked the whole part, when you're in the village, you see the mayor, it's like, I took an arrow to my knee, but no, I'm still pretty good, blah, blah. And then him and the beast was fighting, he cuts with a knife, suddenly, like, hid a knife from his pocket. That was really cool. That was a good action. But after that, episode just felt flat, I would say. After that, episode just felt completely. The whole session 4, it's like he's to be an experienced fighter, right? And after that, it's like torch, yeah. And that was such a lame way to showing them. It's like an ordinary, super boring, ordinary way to doing it. It really felt like they had zero, chance of getting captured. Right? It's zero chance. Then eventually 2 guys up, like sleep, and they just keep walking. Yeah, it's just whatever, filler, right? It was completely nonsense, that whole part. Huge issue there. But beforehand, they had some humor in it at least. But he did join to Trek as well. So it's weird as well there. But they had some humor there. They had some, the guy talking about that. And then the ending was good though. So it's kind of like an uneven episode, I'd say. I think it was very uneven because it's kind of like the ending was good, the start wasn't very good. Like slightly before the middle part was pretty good when you get to the village. Like, they meet the guy with tomatoes, get to the village. That was pretty good. Then blaming them so quickly, it wasn't very good, I would say. But it kind of makes sense because they're super paranoid. So it made somewhat sense, but it wasn't very good. But then also this whole thing, like, yeah, grabbing him, and then all the guys were standing there like, you're witchers, and like, yeah, okay, but you're supposed to be, I don't know, get the men, I mean, get the aura, I'm supposed to kind of, I don't know. Felt like it really flat down there. And so I would say the pacing is pretty bad, right? This whole episode actually didn't give us anything except a good side character. Serena's a good, I would say a pretty good side character, but she's dead. I suppose she's probably dead. So maybe she's dead, but I guess she's dead. That was pretty good and pretty emotional, but I just felt that they probably should have spent like something on Albus and I don't know, something else, right? Building up the main characters, but they just build up this side character we probably will never see again. Okay, they gave us some incentive, okay, the world, look at this, which some misunderstood us almost, which was some bad. Okay, so it wasn't horrible, but it felt like it could be done in half episode or something less, right? Maybe spend that on Albus, maybe see how Albus gets to Serena, maybe something on Zero instead, right? So again, it feels like, yeah, you probably just want to watch 10 episodes in a row, right, if it's pacing. Because it's good enough to watch it, but it's not good enough to watch it weekly. I don't feel like super excited by now, like, probably, yeah, I'm probably going to watch next episode as well, next week. This anime you probably can, like, you're probably going to watch it, like, every week. And feel like, yeah, okay, it's pretty good. Like, yeah, this anime is like, yeah, it's pretty good. That's what you feel like, yeah, it's okay. It's like mediocre, right? And I think that, as I said last week, again though, it feels like it's pretty mediocre, and the ending, or like part of the whatever hidden backstory series probably, that's gonna be kind of the breaking point, right? If that is good, then anime will be, oh, that's a good reward. But if the payoff is bad, like a bad twist or something, you're gonna be like, well, I just wasted 10 weeks watching this once a week. I was like, okay, then the payoff was bad. It feels like this anime is going in that direction. So I have like somewhat of an okay path to the ending, and then the ending is definitely gonna see if it's a good anime to watch. So even hard to say it's a good anime to watch. Usually I want to do this, watch 3 episodes and talk about, okay, it's a good anime or not. And this anime feels like it's probably gonna say it's okay as 3 episodes, but it might end horribly. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of my review of this episode. It wasn't very good. It was just kind of there, I feel. Especially the pacing was bad, so only the ending was really good. So anyway, see you guys next week and have a great day.